Hey, Joe here. I'm the custodian at ignitiondiecast.com, but this channel is mostly a video diary of my personal collecting, hijinks, successes, failures. Walk with me now as I open and talk about cars, trucks, and sometimes even action figures. I usually interject some sassy Gen X commentary about the hobby, tales from the toy aisle, and society itself. So be sure to like, subscribe, share, and definitely comment. Your opinion matters. Good morning, Diecast friends and family. Joe again. And it's Wishlist Wednesday, so stand by after the openings for a lowdown on what I myself am looking for. And it's not very much. It's one thing and then sort of a category of cars, so stand by for that. Today, I'm going to open these 4 archive ads. The Ignition Diecast Archive is kind of like a master set. It's every Hot Wheels mainline that came with a number on the card, like that. And that obviously includes treasure hunts, super treasure hunts, store exclusives, recolors, no silver labels, and no premiums. So that's what we're dealing with. And it's coming along. I think once we have a physical store, again, it might, once not we, have a physical store again, it might pick up some more because people will be able to see the archive. I'm not sure how we're going to house it. It's not going to be in these boxes, probably on shelves or something. But anyway, this week, I have this Zamac Cadillac hypercar. It's a Cadillac Project GTP hypercar. And it's Zamac, which stands for zucchini and mushrooms and spinach. Pretty. This has been released in black and yellow. Am I thinking of the Jesco? I think black and yellow, and it's surprisingly unpopular car. I'm not sure why. I think it's pretty cool. I have kept the 2 main colors. I didn't keep, this is the only one of these that have come my way, so I haven't kept one of these, but one will come along eventually. Zamac hypercar. And a punk rod in Zamac. And this is an extremely unpopular car, and even the Zamac version, nobody wants it. But needed one for the archive, and I actually found these a couple more. Since this one came in via trade, I found a couple more at Walmart, because again, nobody wants the punk rod. It's like, it's punk. Zamac. And yeah, I don't even collect them myself, but this one is going to the master set. The Viper, what's this one called? This is called a 2013 SRT Viper, and Hot Wheels does a lot of different Vipers. Like, I have a box of Dodge Vipers, and there's like 5 or 6 different Hot Wheels castings in there. They like really can't really make up their mind. I think I have the most of the SRT, like the silver one that came out this year. And this year we also got I think a blue one of these and now a white one. So I kept both of those, but no, the point is that no particular Hot Wheels Viper casting really stands out to me anyway. So I keep them all because I do like the car, but there's just none that they seem to be so committed to that it demands its own dedicated box. But I like the way this looks. I like it more than the blue one. Nice big gray wheels. I've heard Vipers are a bitch to handle though. Like they're not really, they're fast big engines, but not really great handling cars. But that's just a colloquialism. And then this, the black Riviera, second color for the year. The first color was teal, and now the black one. And this isn't a strange one, like, because what case? This came in the L case, but not every L case. It seemed to be sort of like short packed. It's only in some L case assortments, not all of them. But I think it's coming in the M case, so no worries. And the same situation happened with that red, white, and blue Honda Custom Civic. That, let's see, K. It came in the K case, but not every K case. And the K was the last case assortment that Ignition Diecast actually ordered. And we ordered 4 K cases, and in all those cases there was only one of that custom Honda Civic, the red, white, and blue one. And it was a different number. It was a K case, but it had a different assortment or whatever, numbers, alphanumerical code than the other 3. So, word to the wise. That's kind of a scarce one, but I think it comes in the L case too. So when they short pack a particular car, they follow up in the next case, I think. So even though this was kind of scarce in the L cases, looking forward to the M. Looking forward to seeing these more in the stores. It's not something kids like. I don't think kids, young folk, like Buick Rivieras. It's more like older people like me. But I did find one to keep and one to open for the archive. So I'm good, and now the archive is good, and any future ones that I happen to find, I'm going to sell like a reseller scumbag. So those are the 4 for the archive. My wish list this week is really kind of short because I'm kind of a spoiled brat. I get everything via trade, or I happen to find it. So the only thing that I really am looking for is that 7-Eleven Toyota Supra, the exclusive. Here in the South, I talked about this yesterday, we don't have 7-Elevens, we have Speedway, which is the same corporation. So apparently these 7-Eleven exclusives are also found at Speedways. And in my general area, there's only one Speedway, which is kind of sucks. There's a lot of racetracks, and there's quite a few QTs, but no Speedways. So those are like the big 3, like the big red gas stations with like 16 pumps. And Speedway kind of gets short shrift. There's only one that I can think of within like 30 miles of here. And I checked yesterday morning, didn't find any. And according to the Facebook, they're not really showing up in the Southeast that much, so they haven't arrived at too many Speedways. So I am looking for that. If someone grabs one and they want to trade, a reasonable trade, I'm not going to trade like $40 worth of merchandise or pay $40 in cash for a car that costs $5.99, but maybe we can work something out. Other than that, just surf crates. I think my King Cuda project finally came to a close, and I will cover that on Monday because it's a muscle car. And yeah, I think I got them all except for the 1970 releases. So I'm going to move on to surf crates, and I'm going to focus on surf crate until I get all of them. So if you have any surf crates, I'd be definitely interested in doing trades. And but check with me first, because I have quite a few. I have like 15 of them already, and I think there might be 30 something. So I have about half of them already. So let me know what you got. So pictures of those to follow at the end of this video. And apparently people are disappointed when I don't give my 2 cents, and I don't really have anything to say besides this little story. I forgot to tell you on Sunday, this past Sunday, I was cutting down trees. And I've cut down a lot of trees in my lifetime, like 100, at least 100 trees. And on Sunday, the first time ever, a tree fell in the exact opposite direction that I was trying to make it fall. And this was near the edge of our property, up near the fence line, and it fell into the road and hit the power lines and took the power out for our whole neighborhood. And man, that was a major fuck up. And there's a chicken farm, an industrial chicken farm, a couple miles down the road. The guy that operates that came by and he's like, what's going on with the power? And I told him, and he's like, I was kind of like afraid to tell him because I don't want chickens to die and overheat or whatever. But he said they had a generator that'll get them through a couple hours. So all was good. And then the power company came and turned the power back on. So no harm, no foul. But still, it's embarrassing. But one thing I have to say is that I've had gas-powered chainsaws most of my life. And last year we bought an electric one, a DeWalt 12-inch electric. And that thing is a little beast. So I hate to be dragged into the future like that, but I'm thinking that I may have bought my last gas-powered chainsaw ever. Like this DeWalt model, even though it's only a 12-inch bar, is incredibly effective. And it seems like the blade stays sharp longer than the gas model, which is strange. Maybe it's just the blades that they offer. But next time it comes time to buy a chainsaw, I might buy a bigger DeWalt electric. And yeah, very impressed. So look at reviews, check online. I'm not the only one who seems to be thinking this. And it's lower maintenance too. It's like, it's just not that it still takes oil for the chain, but it doesn't take gas mixture, obviously. And it just seems to be a lower maintenance, a simpler machine altogether. So it's, I don't know, no fuss, no muss. I really like it. So check out DeWalt electric chainsaws. And here are those two cars that I am, well, the Supra, and then a picture of some surf grates, just a generic stock photo. And let me know what you got. So talk to you tomorrow.